Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. Neighbors in motion. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll try and run here with Bigsby. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. To throw is Hurts. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. First carry for the Auburn alum. Hank Bigsby. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Gain of 2. Brings up
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss. Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Elliott's kick is good. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
They'll go again with Scatterby. Inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. Here's first and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart, and the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense.
Still first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. Here comes second and 4.
Brings up second down. Let's go. At the 13-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
And the Giants first down. First and goal, Giants.
Neighbors in motion. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 7-yard
They'll
line.
motion their tight end Johnson. Dart going to keep this on his own read, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He'll try to run for it, and he will get into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out to a 7-3 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught A.J. Dillon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 6. Hurts now. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Bigsby running left. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
Still 2nd down.
Second down throw for Hurts. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Operating from the gun is McCord. And that is incomplete.
Well, they couldn't start the game with 2 straight scoring drives. Much better job by the defense after some struggles on the opening drive. Coming out, forcing a stop, and now let's see if their offense can go out and even this up.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call.
Still 1st down.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 8-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. John Campbell getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the give, Scatterboot. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
First down. First and 10.
On play action, here's McCoy. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
A handoff, running left, it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline, nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43.
To throw is McCoy. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
On second down, it's McCoy. Outline, that's Bigsby. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
McCoy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Punt formation for the Eagles.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second and 7. Let's go. Once again, it's Scatterboo. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. Give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still stopped for no gain.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete tackle.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it, keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Gain of 3 yards.
difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down.
A play fake, and here's McCoy. This one into the hands of Marshall. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the Giants' 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Get this out wide to Dillon. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. He completes it to Marshall. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
For an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's McCoy. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And the tackle is made at about the 6. 2nd and goal.
Up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Running here is Dillon. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Here's McCoy. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
20-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Formation for the Giants.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he clicks through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards.
So it is a one-point game here at the half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense and Tank Bigsby getting ready to take over. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. The Aussie Super Bowl champ Jordan Mailata guilty there.
Still first down.
Operating from the gun is McCoy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And in this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Gibson to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Shot. Ready?
Now McCoy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now, McCoy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Scatterboot. Oh, the ball's out. And the Eagles recover the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a
Previous
replay.
play is under
We might be
review.
taking a look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling
So
on the
that
field
one
is
overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On second down, Dart. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 8 yards. It's third down.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So they'll bring up fourth down. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
A play fake. They'll throw with McCord. That's caught by Dillon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Formation for the Eagles.
He's to midfield. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. On first down, Dart, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be taken down short of the first down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Eagles offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. On play action, here's McCord. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Philadelphia.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
16 more yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw is McCord. That one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. They'll go play action with McCord. That's complete. Tight end got it. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. To throw is McCord. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 3-yard line.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. McCord. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Olsen and Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Montrell Washington now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdowns gives them the lead. Drive begins. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 6 yards.
Throwing, Dart. And it's caught. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Slayton is the man in motion. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Dart. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 2nd time they've looked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
He'll try the right side with Scavander. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll go again with Scalabrine. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And now the 1st carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on
is in motion.
At the Eagles' 28-yard line.
Up the middle with Scannable. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Here we
And
go.
it's third down.
60 bison, 60 bison.
Dart. He'll get that out to Scannable. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's fourth down.
Ready? Mexico.
They'll go. It's Scannable. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he'll be at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains.
Flash, and he lost the football. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here is Anais Smith, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's McCord. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's McCord. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll give it here to Shipley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
Big play
It's
coming up.
3rd and 7.
This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun is McCord. That's taken in by Dotson. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCord. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense ready to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
7-yard gain. And the Giants 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 45.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's going to be taken down. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 37.
They'll run here. And he's going to get him a 1st down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants 1st down. And 8 yards.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Quinion Mitchell on the play.
So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here to talk things over before 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Giants sending out their punter. Important punt here in this tie game late. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Eagles offense and Tank Bigsby getting ready to take over. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On 1st down, McCoy. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
11 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Operating from the throw, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
By Abdul Carter.
And the Giants Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. The ball comes out.
That penalty is declined.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. They'll stick to the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
They'll run. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.